This is CWTFB Radio. I am your host, Charlie Machine, alongside my high yellow Nella co-host, Chanel Shantae. What's good, girl?
I was waiting
from the depths of hell.
No, we ain't doing that today. Start over.
What's up, baby? How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Hi. I'm good.
I'm great today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You feeling good?
I'm feeling great.
It's the first week you've been drinking with us.
I know.
You're drinking now.
I know.
I've been drinking.
I think it's the alcohol. I'm not drunk, though. I handle my
not yet.
Well.
Not yet.
Not at all.
But we always get fucked up.
I know my limits.
Yeah. So I say that every week. And then I have to watch my kids on Friday. Shit gets crazy.
I didn't know people watch their kids.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
I mean, what the fuck you do with your kids then?
I don't watch them.
You don't watch them? What you do?
I'm a mom to my kids.
Okay, I'm with them little niggas.
All right.
That
sounds better.
Fucking kids. But anyway, man, this is episode 88 CWTFB Radio, always sponsored by Details Called Audio and Auto Detailing right on Route 138 in Canton, Mass. Run up in there for all your detailing needs, interior, exterior, clay waxes, car accessories, truck accessories, motorcycle accessories, all of the above. My people keep you looking clean, fresh, laced, and all of that, man. Shout out to our YouTube viewership, our sponsor, our subscribers on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, our Heart Radio, and any other podcast platform that y'all like to listen to us on. I like to see things, so shout out to YouTube. Subscribe. I know you see the button right there, man. Subscribe. I know you want to. Turn them notifications on. Every time we drop, Monday and Wednesday, you're going to have that, man. But what's up, Nelly? How was your last 7 days?
You know how my last 7 days was.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Tell me. I wasn't there.
You were there. You just left early.
Oh, you talking about the Amandi Music event over at the Hard Rock.
Yes. Highlight of my last 7 days.
Don't tell the people I left early like I didn't want to fucking be there.
You left early like a grandpa.
I had somewhere to be in the morning.
Fine.
So therefore,
you missed out though.
My internal clock was ticking.
That's
and
fine.
I had to you know what I mean? But the vibes was real. Shout out to Amandi Music. He actually in the building right now, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I heard the performance was amazing. I didn't get to see it, brother. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I had to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? My wife was only, nigga, what the fuck you at? You know what I'm saying? But you tell me, how was it?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I'll be surprised if I don't see any pictures, like in the front, holding my drink, getting my life together, singing my lungs away. But it was nice. The vibes were great. I was definitely a groupie. But it was worth it. The performance was beautiful. The crowd was amazing. I got to network. I met a lot of beautiful people. So
you was working the shit out of that room.
I was.
I looked over and I was like, where the hell is Janelle?
Yeah, I was everywhere.
I couldn't find you. In fact, so much so that when I left, I was like, you know what? She's all right.
Yeah, y'all didn't even say bye.
Yeah, I knew I was going to see you the next day or
it's all right.
the day after that.
It's all right. I was having fun.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah,
you was definitely
I was having fun.
Working the shit out of that room. So shout out to Amandi Music one more time, man. Lies We Tell, right?
Yes.
Yes. Go get that on any platform that is available. You're my man. Please put it on iTunes. I'm just saying, Apple Music, please. I need that. I need that.
I feel like Spotify is the best, but whatever.
I mean, I'm an iPhone nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just easier that way. You know what I mean? But great body of work. I loved it. Go check it out, man. Lies We Tell, Amandi Music.
Yeah. Besides that, baby girl started school today, so another highlight of my last 7 days.
Bittersweet moments?
Yeah, bittersweet because, she's been home for, I want to say, almost a year and a half. So, with the pandemic and then returning in person, she's only 7. They don't understand keeping the mask on and distance. She's a hugger. She's very in your face. She has high energy. So, I don't know. I'm concerned, but she started school. So, yeah.
Was she first grade?
Second grade.
Second grade.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
I have a second grader.
You have a second grader?
I do.
You're old.
Actually, I'm younger than you. I just started a little early.
You was outside.
Nah, I was inside, actually. I remember. That was inside.
Hey. Well, that's exciting. I mean, my daughter started school last week. Mm-hmm. K2. She's 5.
Only K2?
Yeah.
Got it.
Only K2. Excuse the fuck out of
me.
I'm just... What the fuck, nigga? Only K2?
I thought she was at least,
she's 5.
First grade. Okay, got it. All right.
I mean, she's 5.
My bad.
That's what 5-year-olds supposed to be at, right?
Proceed.
I'm just saying, right? My daughter ain't slow. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you trying to do right now, buddy? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Very smart.
She is.
Shout out Penny Machine.
Yeah, shout out to Penny. But how do you feel about her returning with the whole, coronavirus still going on? She was ready to get the fuck out the house. Really?
She was ready.
Okay.
I was like, yo, I'm going to bring you to school the first day. She was like, nah, I want to get on the bus.
Really?
Yeah. Well, the bus picks her up, like, right in front of our crib, like, on the corner or whatever. But I brought her anyway. But she was sick. You know what I mean? She was like, nah, I wanted to get on the bus and shit like that. So
why didn't you let her?
Because it was the first fucking day.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? And we also missed the bus. But anyway, that's another story. You know what I mean? That's another story. But like, yeah, it's dope to have the kids back there. Kids need that interaction with other children.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I truly believe that being in the crib shit, that remote shit, especially for kids that young, it don't work. So I'm glad they're back in the classroom. So, shout out to the kids, man. Shout out.
But you don't have any fears with,
COVID?
Yeah.
Nah, my she's she's my kid. She'll be all right. She's tough. I mean.
Okay.
I'm vaccinated.
Even you got the vaccine?
I got the vax.
Oh, damn, Charlie. They got you.
I drink and I smoke.
Okay.
What the fuck's the worst that can happen, my nigga? Like, seriously. No, like, when you think about it from that regard, it's like, all right, niggas be like, oh, this is all types of shit.
Right.
I drink and I smoke.
Okay.
A lot. Okay, so what are we talking about right now?
I mean, very true. Well, my daughter was the opposite. She boohoo cried that she got dropped off, and she, she wants to stay home. So much so, like, I want to homeschool. I've always pictured of being a housewife, homeschooling my kids, running my business from home. Like, that's the life that I'm setting out to live.
Okay, I like that.
So I don't think school is for, my kids, because who wants to go to school, majority of their life to just sit in a class with a bunch of other kids.
Right.
I'd rather spend time with my kids.
Yeah, fuck them kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them other kids. your kids are good.
Not your kids. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, fuck my kids.
Okay, all right, yeah, not
Speaking
mine.
of kids, I wanted to talk about, like, actually, I want to talk to the guests about this too, so I'm going to skip that one. But also, speaking about kids, when we were kids, something that's still on TV now that happened the past day, 2 days
couple
ago?
days.
That hit
I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Steve from Blue's Clues. That nigga gave us a tearjerker.
He did.
I'm watching that shit like...
You almost cried?
Like, yo, Steve, you got chill.
You almost cried?
Yo, Steve, you got chill the fuck out. He was like, yeah, and you look great, by the way. I was like, I do, don't I? I was like, hey, yo.
Yes.
How'd you feel about that? What'd that do for you?
I felt great. First of all, he's still soft-spoken and just very humble, but I like how transparent he was. Just kind of going from, we knew each other when we were, this young, and then now we're big dogs, and we done been through real life. He said it in a tasteful way, though.
Right.
We've been through real life things. We got student loans. What else he say? Bills, families.
Families.
We are overcoming obstacles, but you know what? We still look great doing it. So
I think Steve went to rehab. I think that's what really happened.
No.
Steve looked a little
no.
a little methadone-ish.
Shut up. Don't ruin the moment. No. I didn't get that vibe.
These kids was watching that shit like, what's dad doing on TV? He's back on that shit, isn't he?
I don't even know why I laughed with you through the bullshit. Like, no. I didn't get that vibe. I didn't get that vibe.
Somewhere on the 12 stage. What was it, 12-step program?
Well, no, when I was looking into it, when he did retire or leave the show, a part of it was, he said he was, He said he was losing his hair. You know, his hair was thinning,
Drugs.
And you know his voice was changing. And
I think
they
crystal meth does that.
no.
Where's Steve from? If he's from Arizona, he was definitely on that meth.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Why do you want to taint people's image?
I'm just saying.
No, it wasn't that. It was just, you know, he was aging and they wanted him to play a certain role, a certain young character, and it just didn't fit for him anymore. So I get why he had to move on, but I appreciate him even coming back all these years later to, you know, address the elephant in the room, as people would say.
I respect him coming back and doing that. But the nigga who played Tommy from Power Rangers was on like 12 seasons. You heard? He came back from the dead like 8 times. So if that nigga could do it, this nigga could have done Blue's Clues for at least another 2 seasons, dog. He did niggas dirty. He even gave niggas the explanation. So, Steve, I love what you did. I'm still bitter, though. Shit hurt. I'm lying, nigga. I ain't even watched Blue's Clues. No bullshit.
You didn't?
I never watched it. No.
Steve is the one that let me know you can do anything that you want to do.
That you want to do.
Yes.
It's the same song. My daughter watches it.
It is, yeah. And the new, you know,
this new
guy.
nigga's whack. He's
he is?
whack.
I watched
whack.
it for a little bit, but...
I remember seeing snippets of Steve.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, watching the new nigga, it's like,
Yeah,
whatever, nigga.
it's nothing like the original.
Right. So for me, like, the Steve thing was just really refreshing.
Yeah.
It was cool to see him again. But it wasn't like I knew anything that he really did for niggas.
Right.
So. But, yo, shout out to him. It was very nostalgic. I've seen a lot of people, you know, love that. And it was cool to see him do his thing.
Yeah.
What else, man? What else you got? Last 7 days.
What's been circulating? Michael Williams' death.
Michael K. Williams.
Yes.
Omar from The Wire.
Yes.
R.I.P. to that man.
Yes.
R.I.P. to Michael K. Williams. You know, he was one of the reasons why a lot of people liked The Wire.
Really?
Yeah, I thought his character was amazing. You know what I mean? Like what he brought to the show, and he was a gay stick-up kid.
He played a gay
stick-up kid.
Got it.
Straight homo thug, like literally, like homo thug to the fullest. Like if you could define homo thug, Omar from The Wire was homo thug. Like he literally would scare the shit out of you, but then go tongue kiss his boyfriend right after he
Nah, no, he
No,
didn't.
I'm dead serious. Like,
you know what's horrible? I didn't watch The Wire at all.
No?
I never watched one single episode.
It was the weirdest shit ever. Like, I was like, this nigga really gay.
Wow.
This nigga gay as shit. Hey, yo, Peanut Gallery. Yo, can we chill? Please? All right, thank you. All right? But, yeah, I feel you, but I can't hear myself, and I have headphones on. So that's a problem, right? So, Michael K. Williams, R.I.P. to that man. Anything you wanted to touch on that?
No. I didn't watch The Wire, so a lot of times I wanted to tap in to that show, but I didn't. But I did notice that I think he got put on by Tupac, I believe.
Did he?
I think Tupac gave him his first role. I forgot what movie it was.
What? Really?
I can't remember. Yeah, but I think Tupac gave him his first role.
I was not
so I thought that was
aware of
dope.
that. That's
yeah,
dope.
he was also in 12 Years a Slave.
Really? I never seen that movie.
I remember that. You never seen 12 Years a Slave?
No.
Great
I
movie.
hate slave movies. You know what I mean? Because my
makes you
already
mad.
know how I feel about Saxons.
Yeah.
I don't need to see no movies to make me hate Saxons more. It's just not. You know what I mean? I'm the Saxon assassin.
Yeah.
So I don't need a movie to. You know what I'm saying?
That's a movie that will definitely have you want to jump in the screen and fuck shit up.
Right.
Yeah.
I even told the Saxon to unsubscribe to us this week.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I was wilding.
You gotta calm down.
I don't think I should calm down. I think niggas should shut the fuck up. I think whereas when I'm talking about Saxons and you're a Saxon and you like the show, shut the fuck up and take the abuse because we did it for 400 years. All right? So if we flipping the script, shut the fuck up and move on. You don't like the show, then shut the fuck up too. I think every solution for Saxons to critique what we do is shut the fuck up. Right? So, you know what I mean? Straight up. You know, I think that's where we at with it. So if you don't like it, unsubscribe, nigga. I don't need you.
Would you consider yourself a racist?
No, I think I'm super OD black.
Okay.
I'm black as fuck.
All right.
I think like.
So what's the difference from white people considering themselves super OD
Because
white.
that's white supremacy, because they've controlled the country since the inception of the United States.
Okay, so is there a such thing as black supremacy?
It's an idea. Is it a thing? No, it's an
Okay.
idea.
All right.
I think black people are supreme? Yes. But you let the world tell it.
I'm
You
just
know
trying
what
to
I'm
twist
saying?
your mind a little
You know,
bit.
and whatever. You know what I mean?
Whatever.
It's not, no, like, meaning, like, I understand what you're saying. All right, where it's like, yo, you're a little hard on the B, a little hard on the K, right? Black, right? But the reason why I wear my hair like this is because I'm unapologetically black.
Okay.
They can't do this to their hair. You know how many times Saxons come in my office, they're like, how do you do that? I'm like, it doesn't matter. You
Do they
can't
ask
do
to touch it?
No.
Okay.
I would never let them touch it.
Okay.
I'm like, well, you can't do it, so it doesn't really matter how I do it.
I can't. Okay.
I've mastered the art of being rude and being polite to Saxons at the same time.
Okay.
But you know, it is what it is. I think they should shut the fuck up about black shit. When black people are talking black shit, shut up. If we talking black, we didn't ask your opinion, nigga.
Very true. I mean, I guess they shouldn't take it personal, but
Right.
I mean, there's a thin line.
They control the government, so it doesn't matter.
Oh my God, I'm not gonna win that argument with you. Move on.
I got something else I want to talk about.
What?
OnlyFans is ending
God.
the explicit nudity and adult content on October 1st.
Somebody said
chicks.
this false.
Is it false? Oh, it's not real?
He would know. He know when the butt naked show stops.
So wait. So they decided to do it, and then they said, wait, hold up. Gonna
We
double
need
back.
this. Okay.
All right, OnlyFans, y'all niggas ain't dumb.
Okay.
They
But
probably
what
gonna-
happened?
They probably gonna tax the shit out of these chicks now.
So they were gonna end.
Right, they wanted it to be like a subscription for. So the way OnlyFans actually like originally started was like, you know, you have a Twitter account, whatever. If you have exclusive shit that you want to do, subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Okay.
Right? It got to a point where girls who were very attractive started showing titties and shit like that. And niggas was like, yo, we like titties, right? So they subscribed to the titties. And OnlyFans understood that. So they was like, everybody should subscribe to this titties, pussy, and ass, right?
Oh my God.
And then it became that. And, you know, even so much so where it's like, I remember a few months back, I seen Fat Joe like, yeah, subscribe to my OnlyFans. I said, Fat Joe.
Wait. He was showing his titties on
No,
there too?
he was.
Okay.
It was really exclusive content. So I
Got
think
it.
that's where they said, you know what? Why do we have these, you know, these big names that
Right.
want to really actually give people exclusive content, and nobody's subscribing to it because all they want to see is ass and titties. And I was just like, sorry, Joe. You don't got the type of titties niggas want to see.
You stupid.
Oh, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm glad that they reversed it. That's news to me. I didn't do my due diligence on that, but shout out to OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'm not into all of that.
I would do the free trials.
No,
Free
I wouldn't
trials
do
is
that.
my thing.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, free
Do
7
you get
days?
to see the explicit stuff?
Yeah, free 7 days. 7 days is lit.
But okay,
But then
so
once they like put a card in, I was like, nah, that's where you lost me.
got it. I was
You
about
know
to
what I
ask
mean?
that.
Because I have so many subscriptions. Last thing I want to do is pay for something that's free on xnxx.com and Pornhub. You know?
True.
So why would I do that? That's stupid. Right?
So are you the type of guy for, you know, the free subscriptions to create an account, let that expire, create like another email?
Nah, I'm not that intricate with it.
Okay,
I'm
got
not that
it.
intricate.
Got it.
That's dedication. Like,
Yeah.
I would have to see like some crazy acrobatic pussy
Okay.
for me to
Oh
be
my
like, hey, yo,
God.
look, this is different. Like, babe, you shit.
You should be
You
home watching
need to
your
find
wife.
out how to put the joint. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But whatever.
Got
Speaking, if we on that, we gonna. I wanna fast forward to the nigga Trick Daddy
it.
talking about getting his
Oh.
ass eaten.
Oh
But you know what?
my God.
But you know, I'm gonna save that for the guests. Too.
Please.
I want to talk to the guests about this. And I think that's all I got for that. What else we got before we bring the guests in?
I think that's about it. We do want to mention the Elites pop-up. Let's not forget Elites pop-up shop.
Pop-up.
It's going to be on the
Sound
18th.
Lab.
Yes, Sound Lab in Brockton,
Yes,
September
yes.
18th. Punch Pies will be there.
A vendor.
I'll be right there with my punch pies.
Packed with a punch.
Yes, it's 420 friendly.
She gonna sound effect.
I should have
Have
that
you ever
there,
punched
right?
somebody that hard where it makes that sound? when you watch those movies, you ever seen a Steven Seagal movie? It's like, nigga, I have never punched somebody that hard. Nigga.
No.
That shit is crazy.
No, I've retired fighting.
From the depths of hell.
He's so stupid. Oh, and then also Oompa. She has
October
her,
8th at the Paradise Rock Club. I want people to understand how ill this is.
Oh, yes.
I want people to understand how ill this Paradise Rock Club joint with Oompa is. Oompa being in Boston and for Boston at the Paradise right now in 2021 is amazing. I love the connection she's made, the way she's been able to align herself with the right people and, you know, be in the right place at the right time. Shout out to Oompa. I love her music. It's phenomenal. We're going to be there. We're going to be in full attendance. Squad it.
Yes, I can't wait. I'm
My
excited. That's my Aquarian sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all you got.
That's all I got. I mean, until we bring our guest in.
We're going to bring in our guests. This week, we have the legendary, you know what I mean? Somebody who's been making noise and making waves and trend setting in Boston for a while now, man. This is somebody that I remember seeing and saying, I want to be like that. I remember hearing his music for the first time, and I'm like, there's no way he can be from Boston. This is before we understood the talent level out here. You understand what I'm saying? He's the tenure speaks for itself. The name speaks for itself. And if you know the voice speaks for itself. So I need anybody and everybody to put your hands together, give your undivided attention to Dre Robinson, the motherfucking legend. Let's go, baby!
Yes.
Dre, what up, boy?
If a nigga need an intro, I'm
Call him, right?
What's poppin'?
I practice this shit,
Yeah.
my nigga. I really don't.
I
It's
felt
from
like
the
I
heart.
was going in the ring just now.
It's from the heart.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
from the heart, my nigga.
Appreciate that, bro.
I mean, that appear natives, my nigga. You heard?
Yeah,
Yes.
appreciate you,
Like,
bro.
there's not too many niggas, you know what I mean, that really do this music shit from the pen and like,
Right, right.
bro,
Right.
thank you
I'm
for being
right
here.
on the border, Dorchester, man.
Whatever, nigga, you from the pen.
Norfolk Street.
It depends on what side,
I'm
right?
from the corner, yeah. I'm from the corner. It depends on what side. But it's still, you know,
What's up, boy?
it's a thin line. Everything's good, man. What's going on?
I'm good, man. I'm just really happy that you're here. man.
I appreciate you guys for having me.
The energy is great.
Yes,
I love
thank
the
you,
smile.
Thank you.
I'm
As you get older, you learn how to smile more.
Yeah.
Right.
One thing you don't like is when, you know, you have artists or, you know,
and
rappers
what's
coming all
crazy,
tough.
They used to
and-
tell me, Dre, smile. Now it's like, nigga, why you smiling so much?
inherently.
You know what I'm saying? But you
As
know,
you should.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm good. Life is good. I can't complain.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Facts.
good.
Yeah, man.
That's good, man. You know, from a young nigga who liked the music scene early.
Right.
You know, I knew your name. I knew your body of work, man. Your tenure is crazy. But for the people who don't know, because not everybody knows who Dre Robinson is,
Right,
man.
right. Mm-hmm.
Quick rundown on who you are, what you do, and what you represent.
Dre Robinson, hip hop artist representing, I'm gonna say Dorchester, Mass, because we gotta add the Mass to it now. Like, artists in Boston is trying to make a conscious effort of not just kind of just like putting themselves into a pocket. Like, oh, I'm from Dorchester. I'm from, you know, Dorchester, Mass. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm representing. I've been doing this hip hop thing for a while. I was signed with an independent company here called Mass Appeal that had distribution through Universal. And G Spin from 94.5 was my A&R for my first studio
Shout
album.
out G Spin.
Shout out to G Spin. He's moved on to doing some great things right now. And I had my first big record was with Mobb Deep, Get Right.
Wow.
And that was getting played across the country. I was getting, I think, about 600 spins a week on Power Radio across the country. Yeah. And I had a couple more records to go with that. Studio album was finished. Never came out, the studio album. But, you know, I was traveling back and forth to New York doing a lot of work. And that's why you said, you know, he don't sound like he's from Boston. Like, you know, I'm from Boston, but like just the industry influence here and just the industry artists, it just kind of make you reevaluate what you're doing as an artist from wherever you're from and kind of try to like just match the intensity level. And I think that's kind of what changed it. And Polymore Music,
Polymore,
Joe Politics. Even before Mass Appeal, I was signed with Lifeline, Escrow. That's where my travels really began. Joe Politics became my manager, and we put out my first mix CD. We put some rhymes together. I was in a group, put some rhymes together. The group kind of split, put some rhymes together. Got with CD Man was his name. A lot of people don't know who CD Man is, but he put my freestyles on a CD and was passing CDs out. That's why they call him CD Man, because he was passing the CDs out. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of caught fire. So I put together my first mix CD with DJ Saki called Starving One, and I made a series of mixtapes called Starving, and a bunch of bodies of work. Did a lot of shows, connected with a lot of artists in Boston. A lot of my peers I see doing great things right now still. And it's I'm still here. There's a lot more work for me to do, and it's just not about getting on a microphone or rapping, getting in the studio, recording. There's other things we're trying to do, and this is just kind of like the gateway to what we're trying to get to right now. You got to kind of establish the brand to open other doors, and that's where we're at right now.
I like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, you was the first person I asked, give me a quick story that actually gave me a quick story.
Beautifully said.
Yeah, and I felt that was kind of low. My bad.
Like, no,
that was
great.
perfect. That was
niggas
perfect.
Niggas be like, yeah, you know, I rap.
Yo, Chiz, you gotta keep it on, bro.
Dog.
About to spit on camera, fam.
Niggas be like, I'm like, yo, give me a quick story. They be like, yeah, you know, like, I've been rapping and shit.
What else?
It's a full-time job not to kill niggas.
No, that was beautifully said. I learned a lot in that like 2 to 3 minutes. So that was perfect. That was perfect.
Nah, that was excellent, bro.
Yes.
That was
Thanks,
excellent,
man. Appreciate it.
I didn't even know all of that either. You worked with
neither.
Mobb Deep.
Yeah.
Nice.
MOBB.
Yeah,
How was that?
G-Spin, we had, the single was already out, getting traction on the radios. I had Chubby Chub was supporting me.
Yeah.
2 Times been supporting me.
Shout out 2 Times.
G-Spin 94.5. I made, like I said, it was getting spun on Power Radio, and just G-Spin being in the industry, moving back and forth, doing his thing. A lot of relationships built through 94.5. You know, he reached out to Mobb Deep, and he was like, "Yo, my artist got this record. What y'all think about it?" They listened to it and they just jumped on it. Like,
that's fire.
we didn't have to pay for it or anything.
Fire.
It was based off of relationships.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They jumped on it and it kind of took the spins over the hump and got it to where, you know, major labels was having conversations about trying to kind of pull me from the independent to the major. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that you had a major label deal on the table at some point. What happened with that?
It just didn't go through. It just didn't
pan out?
Yeah, it just didn't go through.
Because I feel like that's the story with a lot of guys from Boston, man. Like, you was one of the guys that I heard that same story with.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna drop no names, but because I don't know if they want niggas to know about their shit. But like, a lot of guys who was coming up when you was coming up, like with the music originally, like had that same story. Some other niggas went to jail.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody wants their path.
Some other niggas caught cases, or whatever the case may be. Do you feel like there was a reason why it didn't pan out for you, or was it just?
I really don't want to get into those conversations of why it didn't go. The deal didn't get signed.
Right.
You know, there was a couple of deals there for major situations, but we kind of just rolled the independent route and try to figure it out on the independent side.
What's supposed to be, would have been.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, independent is the way to go now.
Yes.
Yeah, it is now. Now, absolutely. I agree. 1,000, 1,000,000,000,000%. I agree.
You know, there's people who are, sitting on $1 million deals because they can make the same type of money independently now.
Yeah.
Right. So, talk to us about the independent grind. Like, what do you feel like the biggest takeaways are from that?
The biggest takeaway from the independent grind, I kind of had a machine behind me when I was rocking with Mass Appeal. So a lot of things that we have to worry about now on the independent side, being solely independent, we didn't have to worry about them then, like, a publicist and different things that like major labels kind of take care of. It's a machine. Like you don't have to worry about them.
Right.
Those things. Yeah, marketing, all that stuff. But now as an independent, you're literally your own. You're the label. You have to do everything, and it's the independent bread is good, but the work is hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So when Cass be like, "Yo, I'm independent," that's dope. That's dope.
So when you get paid, you like, nigga, I deserve it.
You everybody deserves it because everybody is working, and at the end of the day, you're coming out of your pocket to do these things. So your ads that you're running, you see the flyers, you see the merch, you see whatever you see, that's out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? So now you get 1,000% return when you start making money. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
So. Yeah, it's good bread, but it's also cost.
Right.
It costs, and the budget to kind of to get your independence, the budget as an independent artist, or to get any artist to kind of really crack is not a cheap budget. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that.
It's not a cheap budget.
Right.
So when you have a machine behind you, it just takes away that kind of pain, but you're also giving up something for that.
To get that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like. It's a give and a take. It's a trade-off. You have to give something up for that.
That's what everything.
I mean? Yeah.
That's what everything.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nelly, what you got? I feel like I've been talking a lot.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm
man.
enjoying the conversation, even listening. Speaking of collaborations, are there any collabs that you would like to have or that you haven't had that you wish you could have had with other artists?
Are you talking locally or just
local or big names?
Let's see. Well, let's not call it local. Let's say hometown.
Right.
Like local is kind of like
home base.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Home base.
Homegrown.
Right.
Homegrown. I haven't did a record with Dutch.
Dutch Rebel, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
You haven't done a record with Dutch.
Really?
I think that would be very, very interesting. She's a monster. She gets busy. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen Dutch come up and like really grow into the artist that she is. Like that's definitely a collab I could see that would be crazy. Millie's.
Okay. Yes, Millie's.
Yeah,
Millie's is doing amazing things.
Yes.
Amazing things. Shout
One of
out
the
to
only
Millie's.
Saxons that I fucking co-sign. My man Millie's.
Bro, nah, he worked very hard to get to where he's at, man.
my
I seen the grind
God.
firsthand. Like he's doing his thing right
Oh,
now.
absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
right. On a national scale, I would say, Cash, Don't Kill Me, Lil Baby.
Yeah.
That's a collab I would definitely.
I like Lil Baby.
do.
He makes
You
great
know what I'm
music.
saying?
Yeah.
And I like Griselda.
Griselda.
Yeah, Griselda.
Yeah. Who's your favorite from Griselda?
Conway, but I feel like Benny's album was better than Kanye's.
Fuck who you think is better. Who's your favorite artist from Griselda? Conway, hands down?
The Machine, yeah. The Machine's my favorite
Gun
artist.
is my guy.
I mean,
Hey yo!
vibes. Like when I see him, I just think Raekwon. You know what I'm saying?
God.
He gives you that energy. He's the kind of like the
Bro.
the creator of that, like
Bro.
that whole thing. But when
My daughter will be in the crib talking about boo, 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 boo.
yeah.
Hey yo!
Yeah, now he
So
got
when-
that. He got that thing. You can't
On
teach.
that song Cruiserweight Coke when he said, trust nobody but Pootie. I fell in love with the Uzi, talking about his daughter.
Right.
I remix it in my house when I listen to it. I said, I trust nobody but Penny. I fell in love with the Henny.
She's getting her life, huh?
Son,
she loved it.
My daughter knows those bars.
That's crazy.
No, trust nobody
Right.
but Henny. I fell in love. Yo, son.
That's dope. That's
Yo,
dope.
so like,
That's
I
dope.
love Gun. Gun reminds me of Ghostface. You know, the energy that he brings, the charisma.
Yeah.
The fashion world and the hip hop world meshed together.
I feel like he gives me a Ghostface and Raekwon vibe. He kind of
Together.
figured out how to mesh that shit together. You know what I'm saying? And that's he'll tell you that shit all day too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The Raekwon cosign came from him. You know what I mean?
Ghostface was one of my favorite artists growing up.
Hands down.
Nas and Ghostface.
Okay.
It was Nas and Ghostface before Jay-Z and Biggie. Yeah.
That's interesting, man.
Yeah.
Because Nas and Ghostface were some of my favorite rappers too.
Yeah, it was
man.
Nas and Ghostface, then Jay-Z and Biggie.
What about Ghostface made you like gravitate towards him?
Energy.
Yeah.
And then he could rap his face off.
He really can.
You know what I'm saying?
What's your
Like,
favorite Ghostface album? Iron Man.
yeah.
I knew it. I fucking knew
Iron
it.
Man.
Nigga.
Iron Man, hands down.
It's the
Hands
excitement
down.
for
Yeah.
me.
Iron Man, hands
The Pretty
down.
Tony.
Yeah.
me.
And for Nas, of course, Illmatic. I don't think he
Yeah.
ever but I just remember like whenever I listen to Illmatic, even now I can remember exactly where I was at when I was listening to those records for the first time.
Wow.
I was getting high somewhere, listening to them, like very high.
Illmatic dropped. I was 4 years old.
Bro,
Yeah.
yeah, I was a teenager, and I was getting high.
I
I was getting very high.
didn't even know it dropped when it dropped.
The
You heard?
represent when he is like, they probably couldn't see as high as I be.
Wow.
That
You
like,
was like,
it rung
facts,
a bell.
nigga.
I was
You
like,
was like,
holy
wow.
shit! this is what he's talking about. Holy shit! Like, yo, that shit's crazy, nigga.
Yeah,
that
that's
shit
ill.
made me just smoke more. Nigga, right?
You know, I envy niggas. In your age group, man.
Why?
Because y'all experience
The golden
era.
Yeah.
My brother's your age.
Yeah.
My brother was born in '74. He's a little older than you, right?
Yeah.
He put me on to a lot of the shit that I grew up to love.
Yeah.
Right. In fact, he actually put me on to Griselda
Wow.
back in 2014.
Yeah.
He said, "Yo,
They've
there's
been
these
doing it
niggas
for a
out of
while.
Buffalo.
Mhm.
You're gonna like them." Right? He's like, and I know what you like. You're gonna like these niggas. Listen to this, right? So,
Right.
growing up in that household with him, dude, literally 15 years older than me, steering my taste in rap. I envy you, motherfuckers, man.
My brother,
'Cause
I stared my brother too. Like he can actually say it now that he's older,
Right.
and we have a different type of relationship
Right,
now.
'cause he's an adult.
He's an adult now,
an
so
adult
we can
adult,
have this
right,
conversation.
right.
He's like, bro, yeah, you influenced my rap taste. Yeah,
You
know
know
what
your
I'm
brother
saying?
used to mess with my sister back in the day.
Oh my God. The personals.
Leave
Oh
me
man.
out of
This conversation is about.
Leave me out of this one.
That's when I was rapping too. I said, "Hey yo, you fucking this nigga's Dre's brother?"
Oh my God.
I said, "You know who his brother is?" I was like, "Yo, fuck him. I don't give a fuck about this nigga. His brother's Dre Robinson." Okay?
Wow.
You better get me on the record with this nigga. It never panned out. It never worked. It was short-lived.
Oh man.
It was short-lived.
Yo, bro,
Sister was
that's
starting for
crazy.
nothing.
Yo. No.
Bro, I love you. I have my sister's name tattooed on my arm, man. That's my nigga, yo. That's my nigga, yo. Bro, I love you.
Yo, bro, I don't know if it's the
Thought in vain.
tequila or what. It's getting hot.
Oh my
Bro.
God.
Oh,
That's funny.
yeah. Nelly, what else you got?
Don't even touch me after that. I'm gonna be surprised if you're alive after
I
tonight.
might get clapped once this airs on Monday.
Right.
It's okay. But shout out Polymore, yo. Hold up.
Yes.
Shout out Dre.
We have
I mean,
gifts.
I got, you know what I mean?
Gifts.
I literally just got a lineup yesterday. It's the only reason why I'm not wearing this. My shit's looking mad crispy, you heard? My barber was out of town, you know what I mean? I got merch, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Dre Rob, you heard?
What's written on the shirt is just because she look good doesn't mean she's a good look.
Ooh.
I like that.
And that was from
that
was from my first 50 for Friday. It was it was a bar out of my first 50 for Friday.
I love that.
Can we talk about the 50 for Friday?
Yes.
Yeah, we can
that's
talk
actually
about that.
perfect.
Yeah. My ex said that to me. She was like, just because she look good don't mean she a good look, nigga.
She was talking about herself.
She was talking about just
Oh, wow.
yeah. No. I was like, damn, I'm gonna write that. I was like, I'll give you credit.
Oh, she said that.
No, she said that.
Oh, she said that to you while you was talking to her. Why
yeah, we was just having a kind of conversation. She was like, just because she look
doubling
good.
back on your ex and shit.
Nah.
This nigga Dre on some shit.
We not going there, bro. We not doing this tonight. Not tonight.
Wow.
Gonna have me in the car bumping Amandi's new album.
Hey!
Yes.
Fuck you.
So tell us about your ex.
Yes.
Let's talk about 50 for Friday.
Yes. Can you just
Go ahead.
can you describe what 50 for Friday is, or where did the idea come about?
So we're in a pandemic. We can't go outside. We can't perform. We can't even record unless you got your equipment at home. I didn't have a studio set up at home to record any music or anything like that. So Joey, my manager, is basically like, yo, just spit some rhymes. Like just set up a camera and spit some rhymes and just post the shit. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking rap. Do what you do. He's like, yo, the playing field's kind of evened out now. Can't nobody go outside, and now niggas really can show what they can really do with all the props and the fucking
the raw talent,
all the props. You got to really show what you can do now as an artist, like rap your face off type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was chopping it up with my partner Shal. Me and Shal do a lot of writing together on my EP Golden in My State. He's on a lot of the hooks. So we built together.
I love that EP.
Yeah, thank you, man. So I was chopping it up with him, and I told him the idea Joey was talking about, and he was like, yeah, just like do something on every Friday. And I'm like, yeah, and Joey's like, yo, just spit like 50 bars or something, like, you know. I'm like, all right. Shal's like, we'll just call it 50 for Friday. I'm like, I like that.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the name.
I like
50
that
for
shit.
Friday.
50 for
Yeah,
Friday.
it's
I thought it was excessive.
Yeah, 50
bars
bars every Friday.
Yeah.
I did that shit for 20 weeks straight.
I know.
Wow.
Nigga.
Yeah.
I watched all of them.
Yeah. 50 for Friday, 20 weeks straight. And then I opened up the platform to allow other artists to step in and just get busy, do your thing. You know.
But was
what
it
I'm saying?
exactly 50 bars?
I wrote
like, did
exactly
you count?
50 bars. Yeah, I counted them all the time. And then it got to a point where I knew once I hit 50, once I hit 2.5 minutes, right around 2:22 is 50 bars.
Wow.
How do you justify going past the 48? Right? Because you make music, so you understand how it works.
Yeah.
So you get to the 48 and you're like, I'm done.
I mean, but who
two
wants
more.
to 48 for
Bars,
Friday?
48. So I think the name just kind of dictated how many bars I was spitting, because you can easily do 44 bars, 40, 48, like, you know, 222s is a song, 44. You know what I'm saying? So
you just gave it extra.
I just gave it a little extra couple bars. You know what I'm saying? And
I liked it.
Yeah, people came through and they did their one too, man. I really like that shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So that's why, you know, we had Dre the God at the Cypher. You know what I mean? We're gonna clap it up for that, man.
Yes.
We're gonna clap it up.
That shit was dope. The Cypher was crazy.
You was dope.
Thank you.
You was dope, bro.
Appreciate it. You saw how I came in there with my head.
Draco Dre.
Yeah.
Draco Dre.
I was like, I was looking at the roster like,
this nigga was Taliban as fuck.
I was like, I gotta get like my mind right for this shit, because you got it's a mixed lineup of like the younger artists, the cats that's been doing it, cats that's been doing it for a little while, and I'm like that. I'm like the elder statesman here. I gotta really come get busy, like to show niggas that I can like really still rap type shit. You know what I mean?
Well, we know that you can rap because you've been giving niggas 50 balls for Friday. So when I was like 24 balls, I was like, this nigga Dre's gonna force it to come through.
Now you remember you
We're
said
like
you was like
58
it's
balls.
like 16 to 24 balls, Dre. I was sitting, I was in on my back deck like
Nigga said done.
I was like, I'm gonna do 24.
Right.
And I was like, damn, I kind of doubled that.
I'm gonna just do 32.
Like I just kept going. I was like, all right, just stop it. Just stop.
What killed me was when you started rapping and you didn't even adjust the mic.
Nah.
Because you was way taller than the shit. You was like this the whole time.
There was no time. There was no time
I was like,
for
hey,
that.
yo, this
I
nigga's
wanted
about-
to like fix it for
There was
you.
no time for it.
When you did that, I was like, oh, this nigga's about to spaz.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like you
When you
kinda
didn't even get
into
to adjust
that
the shit,
zone. Yeah,
I was
I
like,
didn't
oh.
even, like the beat
Yeah.
was already going. So it's like you don't want to kind of like lag time, and
Right.
you adjust to the environment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
I like
that's
that.
the experience. that
Yeah,
showed
you
in-
kinda
in-
adjust to
in
the
what you was doing,
environment.
man.
Facts.
Love that.
It's amazing. Who's your favorite 50 for Friday artist that's done it besides you?
Ooh.
Amanli Ali.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Amanli Ali, huh?
yeah.
That's a Mattapan native, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
He raps his face off.
He really
I haven't
do.
heard that one. I gotta look that
He
one.
really do.
Yeah, he
really
was
do.
in
He
the
rap his
car,
ass
like
off.
he just be in the car going.
This
I have a
nigga-
few but that one just I just felt mad when he was rapping. Like I wanted to punch my phone screen.
You
and
wanted
some
to
more
rap
shit.
immediately.
Yeah, immediately. It's
Yeah.
like, damn, where's somebody put on the beat? You know what I'm saying? Like I got to get my mind right. You know what
I'm
I'm
glad
saying?
you said his name, bro.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of artists that I pay attention to, and he's one of them.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you said his name.
You gotta
I'm glad you said his
give
name.
credit where credit's due,
Yeah.
bro. Like
Right.
one thing I've learned, just because if I'm in a space that somebody else is in, it doesn't mean like I can't shed light on that person because
Right.
I don't want that person to like. My space is my space. That person's space is that. There's
Right.
enough space for everybody to have space and their own thing. So I don't have a problem giving it up to somebody when they're doing great things. Like,
Yes.
more power to you. You know what I'm
I like
saying?
that.
That's dope, bro. Keep grinding.
Yo, pick
You know
up your
what I
gun,
mean?
bro.
Yeah.
Nelly, what's up, baby?
What's up?
I
You
keep
wanted
cutting
to?
you off and shit. I'm
no,
sorry.
I'm fine.
I'm just mad excited to be across from Dre the God.
I see. I know you are.
So go ahead.
No,
girl.
I am too. No, you wanted to touch on like a few things. You said something about kids or eating ass.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
You see, now
God.
always
damn.
takes it back to the shit that I be
Are y'all,
forgetting.
y'all editing this shit?
No,
No,
Whoa.
this is
this is free for all, bro. We already spoke to
God.
OnlyFans.
Free balling.
Damn. Is this a safe space right now?
It's very safe.
Let's go straight to
Yeah.
the eating ass, actually, right?
Let's do it.
So, Trick Daddy, I don't know if you've seen this.
Uh-uh.
He was what?
That was on oh God,
I don't know if it was
Drink
Love and Hip
Champs.
Hop, Drink Champs,
Yes.
Drink Champs.
with Nori.
He was on Drink Champs.
He said smoke jam.
Oh, real shit. All right, real quick. Drink Champs. I want y'all to understand something. Nori has been doing Drink Champs for years.
Yes.
He still hasn't touched all your favorite rappers.
Yeah.
CWTFB Radio has only been around for 1 year and some change. Stop it. We just had Dre the God right here. There's no way we can touch everybody.
Right.
So you niggas relax. We're going to get there. And the niggas who matter, not the other niggas. Right? So if we didn't hit you up, that means you don't matter. Even though you're black. Because Black Lives Matter. But Trick Daddy goes, he eats ass. Right?
Can you pass this?
Not
please?
only does he eat ass, he's gotten his ass eaten. He's gotten,
Oh
and
my
he phrased it in a
God.
sense where it's, I get eaten out. He said, sometimes I done have my legs up.
Yep.
Where he was getting his ass eaten.
Big cat.
Oh my God.
So, with that being said,
I don't know if this is appropriate, bro.
Dre, I don't know if you're a single man, right? I don't want to assume. I don't want to insinuate things.
All right. You wanted me to answer that?
Do you
Was
eat
that
ass,
a cue
bro?
for me? Oh no, I don't eat
man.
ass.
Never eaten ass.
Never
ever.
eaten ass.
my
No.
God.
Jesus
I didn't know the question was
Christ.
gonna go that way.
Wow. Wow.
Where you thought those was gonna go?
I don't know.
You ever got your ass eaten? Sips tea. Look at him. That nigga guilty. Next question. Is that what he said? All right, so walk us through this. Draco Dre, right? Draco Dre. So when you was getting your ass eaten, right?
Oh my God.
Was you like bent over? Did you let her eat your or did you have your legs up, nigga, like the YMCA?
Yo, we're not doing this. Yo.
Nobody wants to know the answers.
Bro, we're not answering that question.
Hey, yo, look.
Look. Why don't you lead by example, okay?
I got my ass eaten before.
Okay. How was it for you?
My legs was open like the letter V. It was weird. Because she insisted. Right? She insisted on going there. And I was like, hey. But I didn't stop her. So therefore, I got comfortable. Look. Why wouldn't I get comfortable? We already here. We're already here.
Bro. Oh my God.
So Dre, was it a familiar experience?
Oh God.
Let's gonna leave that alone. We're just gonna leave that alone.
You could pass.
We're gonna leave that one alone, Chiz.
Leave his sex life alone. Oh my God.
Nigga said we here. Might as well get
Oh, that was a great one. Oh my
What
God.
you gonna do? Trick Daddy older than you.
I know.
Oh my God.
So if that geeky ass nigga from Southern Miami, my nigga, can get his ass ate with comfort.
Woo.
I understand you Jamaican niggas don't like that shit, dog. You're like, nah, me not queer, me not linger with them things, star.
Bro.
All right, that's it.
No, you ever ate your man ass?
The fuck I have not. I never will. No, I get the ass.
Some women like it though. Some women they like doing that
They
shit.
like eating
They
booty.
volunteer that
that's-
shit
no.
voluntarily.
Ew.
They just
No.
love doing that shit. Like
It was-
you know how some people have foot fetishes and some women have ass eating fetishes, bro. Like they get off on that shit.
That's very
It is what it is.
I mean, I heard that's where the man's G spot is. That little.
Nah, that's a finger in the
between.
booty.
See, that's a different type.
That's
of thing.
next level.
That's a different type.
I've never had the finger in the
you're
booty
not-
hole.
Yeah, that's a different type of
And if
thing.
I had the finger in the booty hole,
Wait,
I'd be locked up.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for that.
niggas that have free chips t-shirts right now.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
no,
Right.
No,
I mean, that's-
I'm not getting next to no man's ass. Sorry. Mm-mm.
That's different.
You can't pay me enough to do that.
Oh, that was
That
good.
took a left turn.
That was
okay.
great.
All right.
That was hilarious. I can't
That was
even.
great.
That-
That was a great laugh, right?
That was really good.
Damn, Chiz, I did not see
You
that
on
one
one
coming.
tonight. You are on one. Can we? All right. Dre brought lots of gifts. Can we pop one of these open?
Oh, Drake
Yeah, hell
came
yeah.
with some
Yeah.
gifts. Shout out Polly Moore, man.
Yes.
I mean, I don't even want to show the name of the fucking joint. We're gonna blur it
I'm running
out.
out of my
bearing
drink.
gifts.
Yeah, that's
Polly
fine.
Moore came through with the gifts, man. They came through with the champagne. You know what I'm saying?
You pour me some, please?
Champagne.
Champagne poppy.
Champagne poppy. I would spray it everywhere, but my computer's right in front of me, and I'm all set on that.
Please don't.
So thank you so much for doing that. Nelly, what else you got?
Yeah, while he's busting that open.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
You sure you never done that? Hello.
Along the lines of, sex and all of that, maintaining your youth, because, I mean, you
Dre,
look great. Come on.
I'm old. I'm older.
I'm sorry.
Old
you
enough.
just said youth, and then I just feel like it didn't
maintaining your youth, because, I mean, it doesn't matter how old you are as far as how many years you've been on this earth.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you are your energy.
I've been on the earth for a while.
Hello.
Nice.
That was right on time.
But
I was on the earth for pop.
Anyway, how do you maintain your youth? I see you work out a lot.
Yeah.
How do you maintain your youth?
I
Lots of
try
sex, lots of vegetables.
He lifts up women.
I pick things up and put them down.
He lifts up women.
Right. How do you maintain yourself?
I mean, I work out.
He likes double D's.
Shut up, Charlie. Anyway.
I'm not really a breast guy.
Am I lying?
I'm an
like
ass
that
guy.
ass,
Oh,
though. You're
I
Jamaican.
mean, he's Jamaican.
that's the fatty's my weakness. I get in trouble over fatties. I could be just walking. I could be walking with my woman, and I just be like, "Holy!"
So you're
you
not
know what I'm
single.
saying? Like, nigga, what you looking at? Oh shit, what the fuck? You know what I mean? My bad. Like, it's like a natural reaction. You don't even know you're doing this shit. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I work out. I try to eat as healthy as possible. I'm not a vegan or anything like that, but I try to eat as healthy as possible. I've been cutting out certain things out of my diet, or just kind of doing portions, or taking it, small. I haven't eaten pork in over 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, but red meat, I was addicted to red meat. But over the last couple months, I've cut back on that. I've probably eaten it once or twice over the last few months.
That's good.
And it's a lot of fish, a lot of chicken, vegetables, and steamed vegetables, fruits. I do a lot of smoothies in the morning before I work out, and I'm heavy on the sea moss. I'm heavy on the black seed oil.
Heavy on the champagne.
Shit, I need another cup for that. I still got something in this cup.
Get this cup.
Yeah, but
Please.
I'm heavy on the the protein stuff, and compensating for some of the stuff that I'm not putting in my body with that stuff. And sex is healthy, yes. It's healthy to have sex, very much so.
Do you think sex keeps you young?
I don't necessarily think sex keeps you young. I think a healthy lifestyle keeps you young.
Okay.
Or keep your body healthy. Let's put it like that, because nothing can keep you young. You're gonna age,
Right.
But it's how you age.
Keeps you
it's
willing
in
to
your
fuck.
It's in your control. And if you're not aging well, and you're aging if you're not healthy, you can't perform at maximum peak.
Right.
Very
Let's
true.
put it like that.
So eating, healthy foods. Shut up. We're
I
off the
thought
ass
we were
topic.
going back there. I'm sorry.
We're done.
I'm sorry.
Clearly, somebody likes getting their ass eaten.
My wife is very happy.
Anyway, eating healthy with a healthy lifestyle. Do you believe exchanging, bodily fluids and having intercourse with somebody who doesn't eat as healthy as you and have a healthy lifestyle is important?
Yeah, I'm not. How can I say this?
He wears condoms.
Yeah, I'm not. First of all, I'm big on protection, protecting
Great,
yourself
okay.
during sex. If I'm not having protected sex, I'm in a relationship.
Right.
Outside of that, never happening.
Right.
I don't
real.
care how drunk I am.
Wow.
It's not happening.
That's great.
Period. Point blank.
I like that.
I will be
Very conscious.
very conscious of
Got
that.
it.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
great.
Because
How
I
many
take
kids you
pride
have?
in one.
That's why he only
Yes.
has one.
Yeah, it was not.
This
Yeah.
nigga is calculated.
Yeah.
Don't
Yo,
fuck around.
I'm telling you, I take pride in my body, so why am I just gonna be out here? I don't know what you got going on inside your body, and me just fucking raw dogging it. You gonna give me whatever the fuck is going on inside of your body, and if that shit's unhealthy, I'm gonna try to come knock your head off. You know what I'm saying? So let me protect me and you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be very coherent of that, because trust me, bro. A lot of women, they're not on it like that. For men to protect themselves, they're not in the heat of the moment, bro. It's not a necessity for them. Trust when I tell you that, bro.
Do you think they can tell the difference?
Let's
ask a woman.
Yeah, they can.
Tell the difference with what?
When you have a condom on from when you don't.
A condom or a dick skin condom?
A dick skin condom.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
They can tell the difference, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because some women, they don't like it. They're like,
Okay.
take that shit off. Like, no, fuck you.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not happening, bro. Word.
Okay. That's real.
Yeah.
That's real. That's good. I like that. I like that answer. That was a good answer. Why are you looking at me like that? Like,
God, you ain't about to get me tonight.
Well,
Keep
what's
it
I gonna
moving.
do to you? What's I gonna do to you? So, all right. So, Dre, you only got one kid. How's your kid?
15.
Your kid's 15. Son?
First year in high school, yes.
All right. So,
Nice.
first year in high school. Do you have any plans to have any more children?
I did. And it's still a possibility
Okay.
for me. My son doesn't like the idea.
Right.
But-
Because he gonna be like second
Yeah,
dad.
and I'm he's my only kid. His mother has other children. So
Okay.
when he's with me, it's like
It's lit.
he owns me type
Right.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he wants to give up that territory
Share,
like, or share
yeah.
that.
Right.
And he's kind of said it to me. So I'm like, oh,
He's
damn.
like, Dad, you know,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's like, Dad, you know, financially, you do all right.
yeah,
You know what
like,
I mean?
you sure you want another kid?
We gonna have to split the
Yeah,
you know what I
we
mean, the
gotta
purse.
split
I don't
some
really know
shit,
how I feel
like,
about that. You
I
know what I'm
don't
saying?
know,
And I
like-
got a babysit and shit.
Right.
Right,
Yeah, I
right.
mean, fuck all of that, right?
Yeah, he's like,
Don't-
he's not really feeling the idea, but then again, he's like, you know, whatever makes you happy makes me happy, Dad. So you
So
know,
the only reason why I asked that question was just because I think about where I'm at in life. You know, I'm married with 2 kids, and I think about, you know, moving forward and just life. Right? We have a mutual person that I didn't even know that we had a mutual with.
right?
My wife's brother-in-law. Shout out my man Daryl.
Yeah, it's my guy.
That's yeah, I mean, that's my dog. And I think about where he's at in life and things of that nature. And I think about and it just had my gears working, like ranking, right? You know how they say you love your children equally. I think it's bullshit. You know why I think it's bullshit? Because I was the favorite, and I knew it till this day.
Do you think so?
Abso-motherfucking-lutely.
I mean, you're the baby, so.
I'm the baby.
Okay.
But I'm going to ask you first. Who's your favorite?
Come on. Oh, man.
Your mother of 2.
So who's my favorite,
favorite?
out of my kids?
Yeah.
Listen, I love both of my babies. But for different reasons. Like my daughter, I can't because I can't because
Here comes the bullshit.
I cannot. You know why? Number one, because they're kids. They're gonna see this one day, and I don't ever want one to feel superior over the other. We were just talking about white supremacy.
That's
like
cool.
we're not doing that. Not with my kids.
Right.
You want to do that shit with
Your
your
kids are
kids?
black, though.
We
They're not
actually,
white.
I mean, we got some of that running through
My
the
mom's,
bloodline.
my mom's maiden name is Preston. I get it.
But
we got
anyway,
Saxon blood too, but it's okay.
so my daughter, she's my firstborn. So I love her in a special way. She's my firstborn. She's my best friend.
Right.
She's like my little me.
Right.
But then my son, he's my son.
She's
He was
a little
born on
nigga.
my birthday.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we have a different type
Yeah.
of bond, and like he's so lovable. So it's two
And
very
he also
different.
doesn't talk back yet.
Oh no, he talks back.
Yeah.
He talks back,
Yeah,
but he
the
knows how
fuck.
to handle me. Like when he, even today, like him and I were home all day. When he fucks up, he knows it because he'll come over, he'll kiss my forehead, he'll like,
Oh,
you
he's
know,
good.
He's great.
good.
He's great.
You
How
met
old
your
is he?
match.
He's
a
one.
he's gonna be dangerous.
Yeah, he's
savage.
a charmer.
Little savage,
But then my
little
daughter,
savage.
she's so smart. Like she knows how to negotiate to get what she wants.
Yeah.
She's great. So I honestly, I can't say. I'm sorry. I can't.
Right now, my favorite is my daughter. Right now. It may change later.
It may change.
It may change later.
Why? Why is Penny your favorite?
Because she can speak to me.
Okay.
And she can tell me exactly how she's feeling, and we can talk about it. We can deal with it, right?
I'm surprised.
And she's also super emotional, so she's helping me tap into a part of myself that I don't really like to get tapped into.
I like
which
that.
is the emotions.
Kids do.
Right?
I like that.
I don't really care for the emotions, but she's a super hyper emotional kid, and I have to get there where I have to land that plane every single day, and she challenges me. You know what I mean? I don't think my son's there yet, but I'll tell you this much: that little nigga gonna be little me.
Oh God!
And you know how I know? Because he just discovered his little joint, right?
Oh God!
So he be fucking playing with it, and he be laughing. He be like, yo, the nigga he be playing with it like, he be looking at me, and I'm like, oh, that's my boy. That's my nigga right there. He be looking at me like, hey, yo, you got one of these, bro? Yo.
It must be a guy thing.
Right? Yeah. He be mad excited every time he touches it. He be like, yo,
that's definitely a guy thing, because that is just, I can't.
Son, I'm telling you, having a boy is different.
Yeah,
you know,
my boys are different.
My daughter is like, she swears she's his parent.
Yeah.
She's like, oh no, he wants this. This is what he said.
Yeah.
And you know, she dictates everything. So I let her rock. I let her be the boss, because that's the only time she'll ever be the boss in my household. But every kid is different. I think every kid you're gonna have a different connection with every kid. Yeah. You know, in theory, you want to love every kid equally, right? But I don't believe that's a fact.
You don't think so?
No, I think you love your children differently.
I mean, you love them differently, but you don't think it's equal?
No, I don't. I don't believe so.
I mean, I do.
I think everything is about moments, just like happiness, right? Like you're like I've been with my wife. Like we've only been married a year, but I've been with her since I was 18. Right? Happiness is explained in moments.
Right.
Right. Like there were times where we were extremely happy, and there were times that we were not.
Right.
Right. So how do you say that this child is the novel child? She's the perfect kid, or he's the perfect kid, or whatever, all the time? It's not going to work out like that.
Right.
Because kids figure shit out, and our job is to guide them through it. Right?
I mean, I personally feel like over here, 2 + 2 = 4. And then over here it could be
-1, that's 3, quick maths.
Right. And then over here it could be, 2 + 1 + 1, and that's 4 too. It's just the math is a little different, but it equals the same.
Okay.
That's just how I feel with, that's just how my life is at this moment. My daughter might get on my nerves in a different type of way than my son may get on my nerves, but I still love them both, I'm going to say, equally. And it might be different because, I'm a woman. I birthed them.
Yeah.
So you're a dad. You didn't have to
them
carry
on this.
them.
Yeah.
Right. I had to carry them. I know how the pregnancies were. I know what it's like to have them outside of my body. I know what it was like to have them inside of me. So I love them both equally.
My favorite part of each one of those little niggas was the last 10 seconds of creating them.
I had to think about that real
The
quick.
room
Like,
got
what?
mad quiet. Niggas like, damn, Chiz is ruthless. It was a joke. God damn.
You're horrible.
Wow. Anyway.
God bless Amy.
And that's literally how she looks
deals
at me.
with
She
you.
looks at me
Yeah.
like, nigga, I hate you.
She's a trooper.
The only reason why I kind of got on that topic as well was I was thinking about the other day about rankings, right? As far as importance with people in your life, right? Everybody, I truly believe everybody's placed in your life for a reason, right? And everybody has a role in your life, right? Do you, not meaning like you want to use everybody that comes within your life, but everybody teaches you something or brings you somewhere or helps you in some type of way. It helps you come to a point of realization, right? And then it made me think like, do I love this person more than this person, right? Do you think there's such thing as ranking of how much you love people in your life?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
You because you could say like you have unconditional love or whatever the case may
That's
be.
really what I wanted to get to. This nigga smart.
But all
he's
love
on
is
it.
not unconditional.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All love is not unconditional. You know what I'm saying? Some people can love you for various reasons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like So it's like, yeah, there's rankings there, like, and it's based on the type of relationship you have with someone. You're not gonna have the same type of love for your boy as you have for your wife. You're not gonna have the same type of love for your brother as you have for your child. You're not gonna have
Absolutely.
like it's rankings,
Right.
and it's not to say that you don't like love them. You love them is just
Right.
different levels of
Right.
love going on there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there is rankings.
Okay. So, what would be the number one unconditional love for you in your life?
My son,
Right.
hands down.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I
Yeah,
feel like it's always the kids.
It's always
yeah,
the kids.
hands
Yeah.
down.
Even though I say
Yeah.
fuck them kids, it's
Yeah,
always
it's
the
always
Yeah,
the
hands
kids.
down,
You know,
hands
Drake
down.
said it. You don't know love.
Yeah.
You don't love me like
Hands
my
down.
child.
Hands
Right.
down, it's my son.
Yeah.
Number one.
Why is that?
For me, because at the end of the day, I was the reason for him coming into this world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of up to me to guide him through this just atrocity that we call life. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So I have to kind of best equip him, and I have to love him as much as I possibly can, because that be the issue sometimes. We're not loved being raised, and so we turn out to do wild shit because we don't understand what actual being loved is.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Being raised. You know what I'm saying?
like
So for me, it's my son. I have to love him unconditionally and have the real conversations with him. Like, the conversations we have are just different, especially now that he's 15. He's a young black man in America. You know what I'm saying? So I have to love him because they don't. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I have to love him unconditionally and show him that there is unconditional love for you, who you are, our face, skin. You know what I'm saying? Gender. Like, there is that love for you. So for me, it's my son, man, and that just boils down to that.
Yeah.
I have to protect him.
I like
Yeah.
that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you fear for your son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fear for him because my son is not street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Isn't that the
I'm
goal, though?
happy for that.
Right. Yeah.
I'm happy for that, but sometimes when they're not street, they kind of lack street knowledge because they haven't experienced that.
Right.
You know, so now he's in high school and he has to commute to school. He doesn't have a bus anymore. And you know, kids his age that's in the street, they're going to test you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're going to test you. And my son, he's like me when I was about 13, 14. He's a nerd.
Right.
Glasses,
Right.
everything, tall, skinny.
Right.
They're going to test him. You know what I'm saying? And I explain this to him, like, yo, you just got to be prepared.
Right.
But he did karate, so he'll be all right.
You
You know
know,
what I'm saying?
It's funny because my daughter's 5, and like, I feel like sometimes I say too much to her because she's only 5.
Right.
And me, I'm, you know, you can tell anything about me, bro. I don't really have a filter. Right. And with her, I've learned to create a filter, but I've also learned to give her the raw early because that's what my mom did with me. Right. My mom, when I was born, my mom was 42 years old. You know what I'm saying? So she was done raising kids. Nigga. She was
Over it.
straight. Nigga. She
Over
was
it.
like, yo, talk to your siblings. They got you.
Right.
So with my daughter, I look at her and I say, look, there's certain things that you have to be aware of, right? Obviously, I can't give it all to her raw because she's only 5. There's only certain things that her 5-year-old mind will process, right?
Right.
Do you feel like there's such thing as giving your kid too much too early?
I think so. I think you can give. I think it's doses, and it's based on kind of the maturity level of the child as well. You could kind of tell what they can handle, what they can't handle.
Right.
You know, so I feel like you could kind of base your judgment off of that. Like, they can handle this conversation, or well,
Right.
this conversation might be
A little too much for them.
too much for them. So I'm
Right.
gonna pull back on this and wait till a little bit further down the road for us to have this conversation. But I think you could kind of judge it based on just knowing your child and where their head is at, and you know how they respond to certain things, conversations that you have. So it's like they have a pattern to tell you, kind of like, okay, we can have this conversation or not.
Right. Yeah, I'm laughing inside because my daughter she's one of those kids where it's like you got to pull back from a lot of conversations. A lot of times she's been to school
Like, hey,
where
yo.
we'll hear from the teacher. You know, Samara said that you told her, you know, what happens at home is y'all business. And I'm like, oh my God. So yeah, that's very, it's very true. With some kids, you do have to, you know, watch certain conversations. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that experience happens with all kids.
You think so?
Because we've done it.
Oh, okay. I don't feel like I've ever done that.
We might have not done it to talk to a teacher or an administrator, but we've said it to our friends. We've always said too much to somebody, right?
Yeah, probably to a family
just because
member
kids,
or something. Yeah,
kids
right.
they don't have that capacity to hold juicy information. It's like, hey, yo,
they want to share
nigga.
that shit.
Yo, cuz, you won't believe what my mom just said. Right?
Right.
Or like, nigga, like, yo, this is what we could do? We could get away with this shit?
Yeah.
That was me, the threshold. It was figuring out the threshold. Like, this is what we could do? Right? So, I think that's what my kid's going to be, too, Penny. Penny is very smart. She tells little lies so she can figure out where she can get.
Yes. Okay. See, I felt so alone. This is good.
No,
this
I
is
tell her
great.
With the little lies?
Yes.
No, I tell
like,
her.
yo, my kid is lying. That did not happen. I did not say that.
No, I tell her all the time. I'm like, yo, Penny, like, I told the same lie before. Like, you can't outsmart me. Like, I do this.
Bruh,
You know what I'm saying?
my
I'm a
son
criminal.
will
You
look
heard?
me in the face and just lie
Right.
about some
Dumb shit. Right. Right.
Like the soda popped in the freezer. I didn't put that shit there.
Right.
He's like, well, I didn't put it there.
Right.
And I'm looking around like,
I didn't say
How
you
did it get
nigga.
there?
I'm like, you know, it's just me and you in the house, right?
Right.
And I know I didn't put the shit in the fridge. But he's looking at me, but I didn't put it in. I was like, you
He's
know
like,
what, just,
Pop, you
just
sure?
go. Like,
You sure, Pop?
I'm like, yo, just go, bro. Like, yo, for real, just go. Just go. Like, cause I'm like, just clean it and go.
I
Like,
love calling my daughter out on her lies.
bruh.
I'm like,
You
you're
do?
lying. You're lying. And I know you're lying. You know why I know you're lying? This is why I know you're lying. And she just be like, damn. I know you got me.
See,
I
I'm
love
50-50
calling her
with
out,
that
bro.
because you know what? You want to teach them accountability, right?
Right.
But then on the back end, you also want to make sure they feel safe to tell you the truth going forward. So when you do things like calling them out on, you know, what we call their bullshit, they're not ready. So we have to teach them how to be ready.
I think the more you tell them, look, just tell me the truth. I'm not gonna get mad. Because I don't turn up on her when I call her on her bullshit.
Okay.
I just let her know that look, I know you're lying.
Right.
You're a fucking liar. Okay? Like, cut the shit. Right? Like, so it's like, I know you're lying. This is how I know you're lying.
Right, right.
Now you know that I know you're lying.
Right.
Tell the truth.
Okay, but what if you did it a different way? Like, you know that she's lying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's the part that's scaring her from telling the truth. So, and I'm telling you this because I'm learning it myself. Because I have that attitude of like, look, you're lying and I'm going to let you know, boom, boom, boom. But right, these kids in this generation, they're very different. Mm-hmm. So what if you tried it where it's like, all right, when you're ready to tell me the truth, come talk to me. You don't even got to call.
I don't have that type of patience for these little niggas, man.
But you said that Penny was, you know, teaching you how to grow and flourish.
That's
Try
cool.
it.
That's
Try
cool.
it. Try
I don't know
it.
if I want to grow that fast.
I want you to try it and then call me and let me know how it goes.
All right, I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Okay, because I believe that it will work because the pressure that our parents put on us and some of the things that we're trying with our kids, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Like what?
Like what you just said.
Like
you
whooping
calling
their
your
ass?
fucking
No.
I'm not whooping my kids. Nah, you know.
I done smacked her little hand mal hard.
Whooping these kids will get you a DCF case.
I smacked her little hand. She wasn't effective. I stopped doing it.
Yeah, it's not effective at all. You can talk like these kids. You can talk to them.
I beat my son once. He was like 5 or 6. I damn near cried.
Exactly,
I'm not doing
right?
this shit no more.
Right.
I'm,
You know what I mean?
I'm just not doing the shit no more.
It don't work.
Yeah,
It's not the same.
I'm like,
It's
I'm
not the
doing this
same.
shit.
When we got whoopings,
My
like we
grandmother,
learned.
she'd be like, you need to whoop his ass.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
the problem with them these days, you need to whoop his ass. I'm like, well, you whoop his ass.
Even when I used to, even when I used to get my ass
You know what
whooped, like even when I used to get my ass beat as a kid, like I used to think to myself, like, yo, I'm gonna do it again. Like literally, as I'm getting my ass beat, like, yo, she really think this shit's gonna change something.
Really?
Literally, like
Yeah, no.
mid ass beat, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this shit again.
Nah,
No.
Jamaican ass whoopings are kind of different.
Very different.
My mom's Haitian. Stop.
Oh, yeah, well,
My mom threw
bro.
a pan at me one time.
He's
My mom
stubborn.
threw a frying pan at me because I told her washing dishes was a woman's job. So as I'm heading up the kitchen, I got a frying pan to the back. Bow. But I was just more like, I still stand on what I said. Like, I truly believe it. Like, I still believe it.
You are so stubborn.
So it was like, whoop my ass again, my nigga. Like, and then when I brought it to my mom's, like, yo, what's up? That's when she was like, hey, yo.
He's different.
She's like, I'm done.
Like, your siblings
Like my
got
brother
this.
stole on me one time, and that was the time where I cracked. I was like, "Oh shit, this nigga really stole on me. he really stole on me. Like,
This is
like
different.
he's a whole 15 years older than me. That's
Yeah.
15 years of
Right.
strength.
Yeah.
I was like, hey yo, okay, right. I was legit scared. But even after that, it was just more like we outside, right?
Shit.
Right? So my mom was just like, hey, yo, like, this nigga can figure it out. But I think with certain kids, like, early on, it's like, you know, you have to understand your children and move on from there. You know what I mean?
True indeed.
Yes. Can we get into the music?
Let's get into the music.
The music. Yes.
Golden in My State.
Golden in My State.
That was your last, like, official body of work, right? Because you had the rubrics.
The Rubik's was like just kind of
which
like,
I wanna talk about too,
The
yeah.
Rubik's project was kind of like you know how Instagram was just allowing you to do like 1 minute videos.
Right.
So me and Shao came up with the idea to do like 1 minute songs.
Right. When I heard it for the first time, I thought I was fucking like on some shit.
Me too,
Right.
because I'm like, this is not even 10 minutes long. What's happening?
I
The
didn't-
song
I didn't
is
have-
like,
I
it's
didn't know the
over
preface.
already.
I didn't know the preface of the project when I
Yeah.
first heard it.
It was just 1 minute songs, and we decided to call it the Rubik's because we was doing a 9-song project, and we would just give them
Got
each record a
it.
block in the Rubik's cube.
But it was like really good records in
Right.
1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute. So we try to just compact it, and some
Right.
of them we said, you know what, we might extend this record, we might not, but let's just see how much we could compact in
1 minute.
that time they're giving you in the
60
blocks,
seconds.
the 60 seconds
Wow.
on Instagram. Yeah.
What did you feel like you learned from that process?
That shorter songs kind of like it just grabs the attention more. That's kind of what I learned from
More
that.
impactful.
Yeah, it's more impactful. You don't have to make a song fucking
Yeah.
4 or 5 minutes long.
That is true.
It's like
an interlude.
it's like kind of short and sweet to the point. So after that, I kind of like the timing of my records, the length, the duration. I kind of scale back on the length of the records.
Okay.
Mhm.
I like that.
Yeah, it was different. It was unique because like he said, I thought I was tripping too. I
Yeah,
was
nah, we
listening
just
to
and we
it
was like, yo, let's just try something new. And we was
I
like,
played
I
this
like
shit
it,
back
though.
mad times.
Yeah.
Like, hey, yo, am I
Yeah.
bugging?
yeah,
I
nah.
thought my kids was like playing with my
Yo,
phone,
yo,
changing my
yo.
music.
Some people are like, yo, you need to make that a full song. I was like, that is the full song.
Right. That's the song.
That's the song. You know,
Very
it's a minute
different.
long.
I
You know
like
what I'm
it.
saying?
I like that.
It
I
is
like
what
it.
it is.
I mean, before you get to where you're going, Jerk.
Go ahead.
I think that was a single that you dropped last year.
yeah, I
at the
dropped
end of
that
the year.
after I dropped the Golden in My State
Yes.
EP, and it was just
Right.
like a record that it was a beat that Keithan sent me, Bassman Foster. You know, Keithan, he plays with her, the singer her.
right.
He's in her band,
Right.
and that's Joey's cousin. And he sent me a beat pack or whatever, and I was listening to it, and I heard the beat, and I'm like, the fuck? And I was just listening, and I just started writing to the shit. And it just came out. I was like, let me just try something different because, that's not that's not my pocket.
Right.
But I try to do different things just to be versatile and see where I can take it. Because that's what art's about. You got abstract art, you have this type. So just go outside of what you usually do, what you normally do, and just try a different tempo, try a different step. You know what I'm saying? So I sat with it. I came up with it. I called Joey. I let him hear it. He was like, you need to go record that now. Wow. I was like, fuck it. We went, recorded it. And I'm like, yo, this shit's crazy. Like, we're like, yeah. And everybody that heard it is like, y'all need to put that out now.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
I'm like, we just put out the Rubik's, the Golden in My State, and it's not a part of that project.
Right.
Who cares?
Who cares? Just do it.
Just put the shit out.
You have to.
Yeah. So we just put the shit out. Right. And that shit, it's going to be on my next project, though. It's going to be on King's Crescendo.
King's Crescendo.
Yeah.
That's a great single, though. It sounds like it's like a twerk song.
We're actually dropping the video tomorrow night. Hold on. What time is it?
King's Crescendo?
Oh, shit. We're dropping it at midnight.
Wait, which
King's
one?
Crescendo show.
That
Jerk.
one or Jerk?
Oh,
Jerk,
Jerk.
really?
We're dropping the video
Is there
tonight.
going to be like ass shaking in the video?
You'll see.
Because that's the vibe that it gave me. And I wanted to ask, that's the vibe I got. And, as a woman, we like to move our body.
It's a strip club record in
I was
all
gonna
actuality.
Ask, is
it's
that
a
something
strip
that you
club.
would shop to a strip club?
We're going to get there. Yeah,
I hope so.
I would just literally
I
go
could
to the
see
strip
ass
club
falling
and
from
drop
the
it and just be
sky.
like, yo, play that. And I would go pay the strippers to just go dance. Like,
Yeah.
yo, here, just go dance. to
I
that.
can see that.
You
That's a
enjoy
great
the strip club?
song.
Huh?
You enjoy the strip club?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
But I enjoy the strip
appreciate
club outside of Mass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly.
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Mass
Outside
strip
of
clubs
Mass.
are horrible.
ATL preferably.
Yeah.
Yes.
My first strip club
What's your
that
favorite joint in ATL? Don't tell me it's King of Diamonds. I mean,
No.
What's the shit?
No, not
that's Miami,
Magic
my
City.
fault.
You're
Not
talking
Magic
about
City.
Magic
the
City.
other one.
A Blue Flame.
Blue Flame?
Blue Flame.
That's your flame? Favorite? I
I
like
I
Onyx.
fell in love with a stripper.
Onyx.
Blue Flame.
Onyx is great.
Follies is crazy too.
Follies
but I
is
fell
crazy.
in love with a stripper at Blue Flame.
Yo, fam, I was with my wife at Onyx. And I said, babe, yo, this woman, she was just fucking chocolate. Like, she was just fucking, like, darker than me, bro. Like, fuck, I wanted to lick her ass as I was watching her. And I said, babe, do you see her? And she was like, yo, she's bad. I was like, no, stop.
Stop.
Okay? We're going to the ATM right now. Okay? Like, the fuck? Like, I would have left my whole family.
Oh my god.
Okay? That night.
You're
It was
bugging.
over. It was over. I was ready to throw the towel.
There's some things in the strip club.
I
that
said,
make you
hey,
kinda-
yo.
make you be like, shit.
And like the way she, the fuck?
Like, yo, there's some things in the strip club.
Onyx?
man.
Nigga, I love
there's some
Onyx.
things in the strip club.
You
man.
shitting me?
It took me some time to get there because what I was saying was you took me to my first strip club.
What was that?
It was me, you, and a few of our old friends.
What was that?
It was either
Providence?
here or
It might have been Providence.
it was horrible. It was the worst fucking strip club. I remember it was a wooden ramp.
Might have been balloons.
The stripper, like, they look like they just gave birth.
Hey, look.
They still had the extra skin.
Yeah.
One looked like she had, gunshot wounds. It was bad.
It's a
It
lot
was
better
so
now. It's a lot
bad.
better now.
We was outside.
It's a lot better now.
We was outside
we
now.
was bad
We was
outside.
outside.
We was outside real bad.
Is the new strip club out there now?
I don't know if there's a
But
Wonderland.
Silhouettes is out there now.
Silhouettes,
too.
yes.
Silhouettes is,
Silhouettes is good.
They're
they got some
better?
good ones in there.
Okay.
Silhouettes in Providence.
Yes.
I went out there. I've seen a lot of talent.
Yes.
Shout out to my homegirls
Yeah.
out there. You
There's
know
talent.
who you are.
There's talent. There's talent.
I was with my wife.
There's definitely
She said,
talent.
those girls were nice. And I said, I know them personally. So, it was great. And she came over to our section. She's like, I want to dance for you. And I said,
Sure.
dance.
Sure.
It was excellent. My wife enjoyed herself. This is at the last time we went over to Silhouettes was the Smoke Bolger event.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Smoke, shout out MMG, shout out Ducati Gang, all of that.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Right.
I love strip clubs, but the culture has to get better out here.
Yes.
It does.
I had to travel state to state to get some better experiences.
I really have to get on a plane to go to the strip club.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So we've been talking for a while, Dre.
Yeah.
We had an hour and a half mark right now, right?
Man.
All right.
I had like two more questions.
Nah, go ahead.
This conversation has been so great and organic that you know we haven't touched a lot on the music, but I feel like you, as an individual, the music speaks for itself.
Thank you.
I don't think we have to, go too in depth with that.
If you know, you know. If you
Right.
don't know, nigga, fucking come on, son. Pay attention. You know what I mean? Like, just pay attention to fucking Boston rap royalty, my nigga. It's Dre Robinson. He's in the building. He know what the fuck's going on. We know what the fuck's going on. Rap royalty. Boss.
Yes, sir.
Dre Rob. Let's go.
So I think with artists, a lot of times they want to like highlight, the major part of their careers and experience.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you say is, one of the worst parts of your experience being a musician, or like what's your worst performance?
Wow. Worst.
You mean like performance on stage wise?
Performance,
or
experience in general. If you want to
the
generalize
worst
it.
experience for me was
Wow.
getting my worst experience was DJ Khaled reached out to G Spin and asked like, yo, you know this kid Dre Robinson in Boston? G Spin was like, yeah, I A&R for him. He's like, yo, let me do a mixtape with him so Miami could get familiar with him.
Wow.
So I put the mix CD together in like 2 weeks. A week or two. I put it together over at Nelly's studio.
Nelly Pro Tools.
Nelly Pro Tools. Shout out to
my
Nelly
guy.
Pro Tools,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
brother. We've been from the mud. I put it together. We shot it to Khaled. He did all his drops, and I called it Blow, Introduction of Boston Dre.
Okay.
That was the title, and I remade the cover of the movie Blow. Yeah, so we put that together, and he did all his drops, sent it back, and I was like, yo, am I bugging, or is this Khaled hosting like a mix CD for me type shit? Like, yeah, no, Khaled's hosting a mix CD for you. So, I was signed at the time, and basically what was disappointing was the mix CD not being put out the way it was supposed to be put out. And kind of after that, my project didn't, my studio album didn't come out, and like I was in like a bad space in music, and I just got depressed, and like I didn't want to write, I didn't want to hear music, I didn't want to watch the fucking Grammys, I didn't want to watch the BET Awards, I didn't want to hear nothing about music.
Wow.
Like, just don't mention shit to me about music. I was just completely jaded by music because of that. Like, you feel like something that you've worked extremely hard for just kind of got
Stripped
Got
away.
cheated out
you.
of, yeah.
And you didn't really kind of reach your full potential.
Wow.
So yeah, that was the worst experience for
Wow.
me.
How
And
long ago was
that
that?
lasted for like 7 years.
Wow.
It lasted for 7 years.
How long ago was that?
About 8 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you just kind of got over that.
Yeah, just kind of, yeah. This is the reason why I'm in like just a different space in life. Joey, me, Amandi, like we just feel like we have unfinished business because we felt like at the time when we was doing our thing, we were kind of at the peak of our game.
Wow.
And we just didn't win the title.
The way
You
you're
see what I'm
supposed to win.
saying? Like
Right.
you can play at the peak of your game and not win the title or
Right.
get to the championship game. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what happened with us. And we all had to go through our changes individually to come back together collectively to kind of finish what we started
Right.
and kind of create a different opportunity for other people once we fulfill what we need to do as a unit, basically.
Yeah.
Do you think your fulfillment will end with you?
No.
And what I mean by that is, you're 10 years older than me, right? At least. I don't know how old you are, really.
Yeah.
But with me being where I'm at, my tenure, my age, I don't care to rap anymore.
Right.
Right? For what you're doing with music, we know your talent is there.
Yeah.
At what point do you say I'm walking away from it?
That's a great question. I don't think I'll walk away from it. From music. I don't think I'll be rapping for the next 10 years.
Okay.
But music, I won't walk away from. I'm going to create something within music by using my voice, my brand, to create another situation to cultivate other artists and get them to where they need to go. And I feel like that's my higher purpose in music. It's not about me rapping and trying to be the best rapper in the world or putting out 1 million records, or it's just me creating a brand, relationships, deals that can allow other artists to benefit from that and get themselves in a position to win as an artist. You know, so yeah, I won't walk away from it, but I will eventually put the pen down. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you ever feel like there's artists that you feel like should put the pen down?
Sips
We're not
tea.
having this conversation.
I mean, Dre.
A lot of niggas shouldn't even never picked it up in the first
Ooh.
place, nigga.
You need to press that button right now.
This is gonna be a Chiz and Dre one-on-one. So, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of niggas should have never picked that bitch up.
Yeah. But Dre,
Uh-huh.
this has been real, man.
Yes.
Dope.
I
Beautiful.
love you, man, for real.
Love you too, bro. Thank
Like,
you guys for
this
having me.
was
The
great.
energy is just awesome, man.
Yeah,
like,
thank you.
bro,
Thank you.
like when I
Likewise.
walked into the store, the La Trap store, and the energy,
Shout out
I was
Fever.
like, yo, shout out to Fever. I was like, yo, this is what it is. Like, what you guys put together, man.
Thank
like
you.
the vision y'all have right now, and I see, like, I was up to like 1 last night just watching the shows.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying? Just watching
real.
the shows. Like,
I
yo,
like
this
that.
shit is crazy. I
I
was
like
watching the artists up here.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, I'm like, damn, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know if you remember this, Dre.
Mm-hmm.
You had a show in Everett at some point. It was at like an art studio or some shit. I don't know. It had to be like 10 years ago, bro. I don't fucking know, bro.
Uh-huh. They had an art show.
Yeah.
It was an art show.
I opened that show up.
Get the fuck out of
Concealed
here.
Weapons Productions. That's the CW and CWTFB.
Oh,
Concealed Weapons.
shit. I remember that show.
And
it
I
was
remember-
actually an art gallery.
Yes.
And they did a show. Yep.
I remember saying on stage, Dre, I fucking love what you do. I want to collaborate with you at some point.
Right.
Wow.
Never came into fruition, but
I
this is
have
where we at
Wow.
right now.
memory in the world.
This is where we at right now.
This
That's
is the
beautiful.
collaboration.
Yeah.
From that.
That's
But
beautiful.
Yeah.
if anybody's out there like, yo, Dre, you don't remember when? Nope, I do not remember that. yo, I'm telling you, I probably remember. I know one phone number in my phone by heart. That's it. Only reason why I remember my son's birthday is because that's mandatory.
Wow.
Like, I'm telling
You was
bro,
there.
I
Yeah.
don't remember anything. Niggas be like, how do you remember? Like, I don't remember that.
Because she
shit,
bailed
son.
me out. You know what I'm saying?
Right, like, but yeah, no, I have very bad memory, so I apologize for that, yo. My bad. But damn,
Bro.
Chiz, this is crazy. This is great,
It's
bro.
full circle.
Full
Yeah,
circle.
that's
I'm
yes.
glad
beautiful.
that we're here, man.
Yes.
I love
Dope.
the relationship that we've been able to build
Yes.
shortly. Polybore got my full support, got our full support.
Yeah.
We got a lot more work
Yes.
to do, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
We got a lot more work to do.
Bro, drop your handles for the people, man. Let them know how to find you, man.
It's artist named Dre Robinson. Instagram, Dre_God. You can find me on my music on all streaming platforms. So just go ahead and screen that. The website is DreRobinsonOnline.com. DreRobinson.online. I don't even know my own.
Dre Robinson online.
Yeah, I don't even know my own website. Yeah, so Dre Robinson.
Dre Robinson dot online?
Dre
Oh, it's lit.
Robinson
I like that.
online.
That's
Yeah,
good.
so
That's
you can
different.
go there.
Dre
You can
Robinson dot online.
all my You can find everything on there. The bios, the write-ups, the merchandise. We have a store on there. You can go. You can get your merch on there, your hats, your T-shirts. You can get all my.
I like that.
Just because she look good don't mean she a good look. And all older music is on there. My older mixtapes, the Starvings, the DJ K-Slade, Khaled, DJ Radio. Starvings hosted by DJ Saki. Like, if you want to just go do your research, and, you'll find me, or you could just Google me. It is what it is. Whatever
Google
you choose.
Dre Rob. He says that a lot in his music.
Yeah, Google me.
Google me.
Facts. Yes.
This was CWTFB Radio. I am Charlie Machine.
Be nice.
My beautiful co-host. Hi, Yelinella. You know what I'm saying? I love you, girl.
I love you too.
We had Dre Rob, legendary, on here. We're going to get into some bars, though, right?
Ooh.
Red Cups and Rap.
Yeah.
Not just a cypher. We got to get some Red Cups and Rap bars.
I got something for you.
Okay.
I'm
Let's
excited.
I got something.
We love y'all, man. We out till next week.
Bye.
Peace.